Hi guys, Henry here. If you haven't come across us before, we help 6 and 7 figure expats optimize their wealth. If you want more information, we've got over 400 blogs at investmentforexpats.com. So today we want to go over one of the most popular questions get asked is how do I invest in Vanguard for expats? Obviously it's a popular fund manager, they have low cost and they're renowned for their ETFs. How do I invest as those as an expat? So I'm going to give you a few DIY options, a few platforms and what they have and the pros and cons of them. And then at the end just give a few of my tips for some of the best funds, Vanguard funds right now and the costs they have. So in terms of platforms that you can invest in Vanguard, some of the best ones are Interactive Brokers and Swiss Quote for DIY investors. They have a range of Vanguard funds in US dollars, depends on your jurisdiction, GBP, euros, quite a number of range. It's not a full range probably in aspects like Swiss Quote as what you would have back in the US, but it's pretty comprehensive as all you'll need basically for the Vanguard funds. If you're looking for more an advisor led, some of the best platforms you can look at is Novia, good platform. They have a range of Vanguard funds in euros, USD, GBP, Swiss franc as well, and AUD. Good option there. Normally costs around 0.34% with the custody charge as well. So just to reiterate, for DIY investors, this is for non-Americans. Americans, you can do it with Interactive Brokers, but probably not so much Swiss Quote, and it does depend on your jurisdiction. But best platforms to invest in Vanguard is Interactive Brokers, Swiss Quote platforms for DIY, for advisor-led platforms, something like Novia. In regards to what are the top Vanguard funds, where to invest, and some of the charges, I get asked a lot, should I invest in the S&P 500 or should I go into the MSCI World I fund? I always say, although it's a bit more expensive, go into the world, it gives you a broader index. It's not US focused centrally, which a lot of aspects are. It does have a bit of range in it. And normally what I do is for very simple investments, is just do an 80-20 split. So have 80% in a world index and then go 20% either conservative, if you're looking for something a bit more safe, so world bond funds, investment grade bonds, one of those Vanguard funds. If you're looking for something a bit more risky, go into something emerging markets, Asia Pacific Vanguard, something, if you're looking for something a bit more risky, even a single country Vanguard, something like China, etc. India really has exposure to one single market. Obviously that entails more risk, it has a lot of stability, but again, do the 80-20 split, it can work out very well. So there's a few tips for a number of expats that are looking just to invest in Vanguard, simple investments, low cost platforms. Hope you find this useful, guys. Again, if you want any more information, you'll find us at www.investmentforexpats.com.